Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your December tarot forecast. As always, we'll take a look at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance or some messages from your person of interest. I will begin with an oracle card, and today I'm going to be using the Sacred Traveler deck. So let's start with that and see how it goes. These readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarius. Happy birthday, guys. We're in Sagittarius season officially. Know quite a lot of wonderful Sagittarius Sages. So yeah, to me, I obviously associate the sign with certain people who I know to be Sagittarius, and it's always a very warm association. Just for those who are new, I have a TV show in mindfulness and wellness, Mindfully Awake, that comes out every Friday at 6 p.m. EST. That's New York time, but you can also see the recorded versions. And if you want to check out the episodes that have already aired, there's a playlist with the same name on this channel where you can find out those episodes. All right, and of course I do personal readings, so feel free to go to my website, mindfulbamboo.com. You can order a reading there, or you can send me an email and we can agree the details. So you've got the Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life, and that's to me a very much a proper naturally Sagittarius energy, because the planetary guardian of Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Jupiter is about luck and it's about success, and more than anything else it's about expansion. When we're talking in astrology about Jupiter being in close connection with another planet, whether it's a conjunction and a position, even a triangle, like those kind of connections, whatever the other planet's power is, Jupiter expands it. It magnifies it, right? So to me, this is very much that. So yeah, this is your time, baby. This is your season to thrive, to celebrate success that you've already had. In December, we tend to think about what we've accomplished throughout the year, and it's important to acknowledge that, to celebrate those successes and victories that you have had, right? It's also to set the compass onto some new direction, onto some new goals, new dreams. Let's see what we have with tarot. If there is, I'm carrying another message for someone. If there is an endeavor on your plate in front of you where you don't know the outcome just yet, then just know that you're supposed to have faith that it will be a success. It will be a triumph, and then you will just attract that energy into your space, because the universe wants you to succeed. Are you ready for that success? Remember that as within, so without. So we attract whatever our vibration and whatever, by extension, whatever our beliefs are around this particular topic. So for your love life, we have Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, wow, and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I will, of course, go over the details once I lay out the cards. Then for the career space, we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. The Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Somebody has a lot of fire. King of Pentacles. Somebody with a lot of earth. Wow. Earth, water, and fire. So much here. And the advice is Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. So you have three, is it 3 eights? Oh no, it's 2 eights actually. Never mind. 2 eights here. The High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. This is Pisces energy. So there is actually the connection that either you've built recently and you've expanded that relationship with your higher power, with your guides, whatever your beliefs are around that topic, or it's an opportunity for you to establish a more close relationship, even with your ancestors. You can also see it that way, right? There are multiple guides that guide us through life. There are like the personal ones that are more of a, like taking care of different people, helping them out, right? And some of them are ancestors, some of them aren't. So there's like a mixture there. But whatever works for you, whatever you know, feel intuitively guided towards, whatever that picture, that vision is, work with those energies, because they want to support you. And at this time, it's important that you guys have a good channel of communication, whether it's through meditation, through prayer, some kind of rituals that you may be doing where you specifically call them in, right? And remember that if none of those work for you, at the very least, you can still have, you know, in that grounded, peaceful space when your heart is open, you can address them and you can ask your questions, or you can ask for guidance or for protection, right? But it's important to voice that out. So for your love life, we have Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So I already mentioned you could be dealing with an air sign, or somebody who has a lot of air in their chart, right? But this person, whoever they are, you know, your person of interest, doesn't even matter if they're not the air sign, but it's somebody who is approaching relationships in a quite logical way. It's someone who wants things to make sense, like in a pretty structured way. Like, we are together because of XYZ. You know, the way we can spend our time together is ABC. And then there's more and more of like, is it just the two of us or the group? Like, this person is pretty much set in their ways around that. And it doesn't give a lot of that space for you to sort of express what you want if it's something different than what they want. If it's the same, then it's happy days, right? You just do it, everything works fine. But if you want to do something that doesn't go along with their rules, then it's a problem, right? And that's been a tension. And you may have even been thinking that it's something to do with you, that somehow you're not respecting their needs and desires, or that you may be saying it wrong, like it's some kind of problem on your side. But what I'm here to tell you is that this is in your head. Like, it's not your problem, it's their problem. And you can't be responsible for other people's tensions, limitations, and any kind of insecurities that they have. So what we have here is you walking away from the idea that the responsibility is on you. And that, of course, if you're already stressed out, you know, if you're feeling like this is your fault kind of idea, then it makes you feel like that stress multiplies times 10, right? And that's something that it's time to put an end to. And here I'm seeing this card was walking away, and take it how it resonates for your situation, whether you can see that it's time for you to walk away from this relationship altogether, or it's time to walk away from this pattern within you. And again, I was just talking about as within, so without. You know, when we stop just conforming to those frameworks, you know, and frames of reference that other people put us in, when we start expressing our authentic self, it doesn't have to be an argument, right? It can still be done in a calm and kind way. But once we start expressing ourselves openly like that, then miracles start happening on the outside. And it might as well be that even this person will be like, oh, really? You never told me that. Oh, I didn't know this was so important to you. And that they will be able to come up with some kind of compromise. Or you will at least know that this is not going to work out. Because this is an honest look in the mirror, you know? If you're struggling, then what's the point, really? Even if this person has some great qualities on paper, right? Like, this is something that will or will not be supporting you emotionally. I apologize for some of the noises. I have cats in the house, and they get bored when I'm busy with reading, so they're trying to entertain themselves. Then, for your career space, we have the Chariot, Queen of Wands, and King of Pentacles. So since you are the fire sign, again, take it how it resonates. It may be you and you collaborating with an earth sign. Whoever this is, take roles as it resonates. Both people are quite experienced, quite mature, and this is a great combination of, I even love like the colors and how they all intersect, even with the Chariot. this is a great combination of like passion and fire and wanting to just go for it, and some energy that's a lot more grounded and you know, does the homework and double checks things, and wants to make sure that there is a contingency plan, let's put it that way, right? Especially since this is a career area. So, you know, you can always kind of like mold those ingredients, those energies together to build something beautiful to take you forward, right? Because if you only have one of those, it's kind of like you can get yourself in trouble, right? You can make hasty decisions and, you know, maybe trust people before it's time to trust them, before you get to know them. And even it goes for business partners, of course, as well, or clients. With this energy, you may be going a little too slow, playing a little too safe, because you're always thinking like, okay, what if this goes wrong? How am I backing myself up, right? Oh, this is too big a step. I'm not ready for this financial or something else. Like there's always like those precautions. So yeah, great combination here. Whichever side you are, this is a great partnership. If you are neither of these people and you're like, oh, I know this too, I know they're like not me, but people I'm working with, then this is your winning team. This is the team that will bring you that success and that triumph, right? And then for you is just to kind of go with the flow and find that direction, right? They can take care of details. All right, hopefully cats are not destroying the house. And then the advice is Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. They're all minor arcanas. That means that pretty much in your hands. Your happiness and success is in your hands, right? And again, very different energies here. We have the fire, the water, and the earth. So don't get too hung up in a specific way of going about things, because you will need your divine spark. Don't forget about it. It's there for a reason. You're not supposed to forget about it. You will need to take action, and don't just sit on the fence and wait for somebody to come around and explain it to you or give you the opportunity, or for the time when you have all the right resources, right? Like it's important to have that wise balance and not to procrastinate, right? And here again, the confirmation that you need to start planting seeds, right? And the universe just confirmed with this reading that it's co-creating with you, that it wants you to succeed, but you also need to take action. You also need to start, you know, moving things forward, right? And then the universe will provide. It's like if you're planting seeds, and then the universe will do, you know, will make sure that the soil is fertile, right? Or that there is enough sun to grow something beautiful out of it. But you need to plant the seeds and probably water them at least once in a while. Okay, last but not least, let's get some messages from your love interest yourself. Messages for Sagittarius from their love interest, please. All right, got 4 of water. Actually, synchronicity was what we had in the okay, we'll take this one. 10 of earth and 10 of air. Very interesting. To me, it actually goes very well with what we started with, that this person may look very good on paper for you, but there's still something painful. And this person also, like their message to you is, you know, I may look on the outside that I'm doing great, I'm so successful in my life, I've got it all, you know, I got it going on, like, you know, I've mastered whatever I wanted, whatever I needed. But deep down, I have so much pain going on that I'm not talking about. And I'm just afraid that this new relationship is gonna end up being unrequited love again. And then I'm gonna be let down, and then my heart is gonna be broken. Sometimes I also am afraid that I'm not gonna make the call to take our relationship forward fast enough. And that's gonna break our relationship, right? There's always this kind of anxiety, right? Is this too fast? Is this too slow? Right? And it all goes from like this inconsistency of like spending a lot of energy creating this front that everything is fine in my life, but suffering deep down on the inside. but they do care about you a lot. That I will say, Sagittarius, right? It's up to you, of course, to use your discernment to see how you want to use this information and the next steps that you want to take. I hope this was useful to you guys. If so, please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you again very, very soon. Bye.